Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, different artist, and we listen to all of their records. We rank them from worst to best. We give our biggest banger, stinker from each of them, and we try to have a good time doing it. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. That's all I have for the boring intro. And we start with the 6 Degrees of Tom DeLonge. That's where we normally connect our band of the week to Tom DeLonge, but I did not do my homework this week. Did you?
I mean, no, but like they toured together.
It's easy, yeah.
And I guess I can throw in an anecdote from the book that we're reading on the Blink chapter that I never knew this story. We know a lot of,
or we can get into it on the main episode because we're not going to have a lot to talk about on.
That's
the
true
episode,
too.
sure.
That's true too.
So we'll save any of that. We'll save the Fletcher stories for because we're doing Pennywise.
It is a Fletcher story.
Yeah, so we're going to save the Fletcher stories for the main episode because we're going to get into Land of the Free as the main episode, the album of the week. But yeah, anyway, we're doing Pennywise because we're going to go see Pennywise next week. Not together, but separately. I'm definitely going. I already have my tickets, but you haven't got your tickets yet. So
you don't even like this band. Why are you going to see them? I don't understand.
Because I like Pennywise. I haven't seen them in...
Your top 10
proves that you
don't fucking like this band.
The last time I saw him was with you. It was probably 10 years ago. Was the last time I saw him.
10 years ago. Last time you saw
House of Blues.
House
of Blues in Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Anyway, that's why we're doing it this week because we're going to a lot of shows this year, and we're going to just do whatever bands that we're going to see on the pod. Because why the hell not? Gives us something to do. So Pennywise, they
gives us something to do.
So with the albums that we're going to rank, we're also going to give our top 10 favorite Pennywise songs at the end. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good one. And so they have 12 records, and then the one compilation of their first two EPs. So we're going to throw that into the ranking. So there's going to be 13 altogether. Biggest banger, stinker from each. What do you got, Jeff? Number 13. Go.
From the Ashes, 7th record, 2003. This is the first record after Land of the Free. Their big record. I guess in the listen through, this is the first record that I thought sounded really repetitive, even though they all do sound the fucking same.
Yeah.
But this is the first one I was like, damn, this is like really, really repetitive. Like literally just another notch in the old belt. I mean, word belt. Everything was just subdued. It didn't have like the Pennywise sound, the charm, and at least with every record before this, there was some song on there, at least one that was like, oh, that was a fucking banger for sure, like untouchable. I thought there's a lot of Bad Religion sound on this record, which I'm just not a fan of them as a whole, and I'm definitely not a fan of blending that into the Pennywise sound. But I'd have a banger on this one. Every other record, I think I have a banger at least. But I also have a stinker on this one. I think it's the only record that I thought had a stinker. This is a test. That was the song.
Oh,
Jim,
yeah, I know.
Jim just sings, and he sings, and it's just not in a good way. He's not a terrible singer either, but this wasn't it. This wasn't it.
Okay, my number 13, their worst record. I mean, okay, so I'm going to preface this by saying they have no bad records. It's just a lot of it is the same. A lot of it is repetitive. You know what you're getting with Pennywise. It's pretty one-dimensional. So 13 for me is Reason to Believe, their 9th record from 2008. This record they put out for free on MySpace, and it was actually the album itself is downloaded over 400,000 times, which technically I think would be their best-selling record, or one of their best-selling records they've ever put out, even though they didn't sell it. But 400,000 copies for Pennywise, that's a lot. Once again, it's not a bad album, but I think it sounds a little uninspired. I think it's kind of boring at moments. And they're just going through the motions here. There's a lot of Offspring sounding stuff on here, which they've always kind of sprinkled that flavor throughout their albums. But this one more so than the rest. So Reason to Believe, it's good. Banger, One Reason. Stinker is Confusion. I don't have a lot of stinkers either. But Confusion is my stinker here. So what do you got for number 12?
I realize like with the stinker thing, it's unless it's like truly a sting, like, dude, this song sucks, or if it's a band that we really, really like, I've kind of tended to stay away from the stinkers because, like, I don't know,
Okay.
I don't want to choose the worst song because I don't know a lot of these records like the back of my hand, right? Like, it's easy to choose
True.
my least favorite Blink song because, like, I still kind of like it, but it's hard for me to choose like my least favorite Pennywise song from the Ashes, right? Because I don't really care either way. So whatever. Number 12, The Fuse, 8th record from 2005. Nothing memorable about this whatsoever. Run of the mill Pennywise. That's it. Premeditated Murder was a pretty cool song. That's it.
Okay. All right. So number 12 for me, From the Ashes, 7th record from 03. The follow up to Land of the Free. They doubled down on the melodic punk, the slower punk songs, I should say. This one just doesn't hit as hard as Land of the Free. And once again, nothing really wrong with it. There's some catchy tunes all over this record, except for this is only a test because that song is not good. I agree with you. It starts out with the acoustic guitar and just Jim singing, and he doesn't sing that well on this song. It's cheesy as hell. But I do like the song Look Who You Are. That's a really good one. Otherwise, it's whatever. It's just kind of basic melodic Pennywise songs. Yeah. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. Nothing bad about it. Once again, nothing bad about these records. Just a lot of the same. So what do you got for number 11?
And it's not entirely fair, and we'll get more into it on the rankings episode of just how like actually influential Pennywise was. Yeah. Coming up, because it's easy to with the lens of 2026 to say, oh, it's repetitive, but like it wasn't really repetitive in fucking 1992. Like it wasn't repetitive then. This was like groundbreaking stuff, so it's not always entirely fair to judge something on a contemporary lens. Yeah. Just want to throw that out there because this band's a lot better than we're already making them seem. They're going to get really good though, really fast. Never Gonna Die. Yeah, they're going to get so good. My number 11 is Never Gonna Die. Their 12th record, 2018. I think it's a solid output. I think they're all pretty solid outputs. But this is very like, whenever No Effect would put out a new record, it just sounds like this. It's like, okay, cool. This just sounds like a glimpse of what you used to be. Just a small fraction of your potential, but still good, right? Like generic punk rock with old school feel to it. It's still pretty damn good. It's still pretty entertaining. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just flat. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Live While You Can, banger. That's it. Move on.
Number 11 for me, Yesterdays. This is their 11th record, 2014. This is the first with Jim Lindberg back on vocals after Zoli had replaced him for a couple years. The album's good. It's a good combination of the harder, faster punk songs that you heard on the 90s stuff mixed with the slower, more melodic stuff. I think they did it well. It was a nice balance. Getting back to the Pennywise roots almost. So yeah, Yesterdays is good. Banger, Violence Never Ending. There's not much more to say. It's like Jim Lindberg's back and you know what he sounds like. He has a unique voice and he never strays from the path. Like much like what's his name from Bad Religion? Greg Gaffin, whatever. Jim
Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan, yes. Just you know what you're gonna get. It's just he's unique. So yeah, Yesterdays is my number 11. What do you got for number 10?
Number 10. Scroll. Reason to Believe. So I wanted to get into this more when you were talking about it, but I thought you would have ranked this a lot higher. This is like the most aggressive, hardest, most metal record they've ever done. Like by far. Like Fletcher's crunchy guitar tone is wild. There are times, and like Randy the bass player wrote most of this record, so there are times when you kind of get like, I don't know, like deep and gritty original Pennywise sounding songs.
What album?
Reason to Believe, their 9th record.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But like there are times where you get like the Pennywise sound, that kind of earlier full circle-y self-titled. But then there's like early AFI, like some of the bouncy shit that AFI was doing in their early records. That's here. Some like Slipknot kind of metal sounding. There's some aggressive shit on this record. I think it's fine. I think they do these sounds well enough, but that's just not what they do best. So that's why it sits in the middle. But I thought you would like this one a little bit more. What do I know?
It's once again, it's fine. It's totally fine. I have no issues with it. I just kind of had to put it somewhere, and they just lacked a little oomph to it.
As long as we can, that's my banger. it's the opener here. I feel like I've skipped a bunch of them here. Did I?
No. That was number 10, wasn't it?
That was number 10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. Number 10.
Yeah, I'm always right. So my number 10 is Pennywise is Pennywise.
Oh!
First record from 1991.
That is stupid. That's stupid
I don't make the
thing
rules.
number 1 that you said today. Let's keep going. Let's go.
This is on Epitaph. Brett Gurwitz produced it. Fletcher didn't like the sound of this one, sound on the mix and whatever, so he actually wanted to be removed from the credits, which he was, because he's being a little bee about it. But yeah, this was a weird one. I mean, there was that about the record. Jim Lindberg left the band 6 months after the record came out, before he was eventually came back, like right before the second record came out. But this is just like slightly edgier Pennywise that we normally hear, or like the best known Pennywise. This is like slightly edgier than that. It's fun. It's catchy. I dig this record. I would definitely go back to this. We're not in vinyl territory yet. I'll let you know when I'm going to start getting us on vinyl if I don't have it already. So, because I do have 3 Pennywise records on vinyl. So, 3 of these.
Two tree.
So, yeah, number 10 is
Okay.
Pennywise, first album. What do you got for number 9?
That's so fucking wrong, dude. That's so
Buckle
wrong.
up, dude.
You have
Buckle
some
up.
stupid shit that you think is better than their first
Buckle
record.
up.
That's just absolutely fucking dumb. Number 9, Unknown Road, second record, 93. I mean, dude, that's already like you're wrong. Jim does some pretty different things here with his voice. He kind of gets that Jarl thing going on.
Mhm.
Honestly, it kind of reminded me of Jelly Belladonna from Anthrax, because he kind of does that Jarl thing, and I don't really like it. I think this is a weird transitional record for them. Their first record hit, and no one kind of really liked it, and I was kind of like, you're just kind of like a shitty Bad Religion, and nobody really cares about you, and and then they get into like what they're going to sound like for the rest of their career. But this is just like, this is not as good. If you like their first record, then you'll think this is subpar. If you like their iconic sound, then you're still going to think this is subpar.
Yeah.
It's just whatever's.
It's good. It's good. It's a good record. Unknown Road. So, do you have a banger off this one?
Yeah, Try to Conform, super fucking catchy, and Jim isn't like super tough guy sounding in his voice and his tone.
All right, my number 9 is also Unknown Road, second record from 1993. This is the most Bad Religion sounding they ever got to. I don't know if it's because of the songwriting was changed up, because they started writing this record before Jim rejoined the band, and before he rejoined the band, Dave Quackenbush from the Vandals was singing vocals live with them. Jason Thirsk, their bass player, started singing in the band rather than playing bass, and then future bassist Randy Bradbury came in and was playing with the band, and they actually played all the bass on the record. So Jason Thirsk didn't even play bass on this one. R.I.P. So I mean, the whole making of this record and this time of the band was just very much up in the air. But in the end, this is more Bad Religion sounding than anything else, and that's not a bad thing, because Bad Religion are good, but they're just another one of those bands that just put out the same kind of record every single time. Yeah, Unknown Road, it's cool. I would go back to it, but this is not vinyl worthy either. Banger, Homesick, no stinker. So, What do you got for number 8? Go.
Number 8, Yesterday's and Today's.
Good.
11th record, 2014. We're definitely not in vinyl territory yet. Just so we're all clear here. But this is their pop punk album, dude. It's incredibly poppy, and it's a weird thing for them to do with their first record with Jim back in the band. So I thought that was kind of bizarre, like we're getting classic Pennywise again, and then they put out like their pop punk record, which is kind of whatever's. And I don't know. This could go either way. It could go up or mostly down. But I did think it was cool. I was on Spotify the last. It's like my banger is a closer. I can't remember. But after that, there's like a 30-minute thing where it's just them at band practice circa like 1989, and I listened to it, and I was like, this is kind of fucking cool. And it's a one-off listen. You listen to it once and never again. But it's a cool thing to listen to, them having band practice 1989. And they sound like they're in 1989 again. But it was kind of fun. And it was a weird thing to put at the end of those records. But
It was. I only listened to the first few minutes of it because I just didn't have time.
It was cool though, right?
Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was really neat. But, okay, cool. That was your number 8?
Number 8.
Number 8 for me is... You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
This is going to upset people, I'm sure. Full Circle. Their
You're
fourth
so-
record from
what are you-
1997.
What are you talking about? You're already so fucking stupid. You put the Zoli record probably top 4, of course, because you're a fucking cuck and you think, like, oh, actually, I think you're really good. You think you're some fucking wannabe pretentious little butt licker. Good Lord.
So this is the first record without Jason Thirsk playing bass on it. He did write several of the songs on here, but he did commit suicide prior to recording the record. And there's a really rad live version of Brohim on it. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love the live version of it. It's so rad. But the production overall, it's just a way cleaner, way fuller sounding record than everything they had done before it. It's not. I'm not saying that's a negative or positive thing per se. It's
definitely
just an observation. Yeah, I guess it's more of a positive thing. But the songs are still there. The songs are still fast. They're thrashy at points because as the band progresses, Fletcher becomes a better guitar player. Like he becomes almost like a thrash guitar player.
Oh yeah.
Some of the shit he plays, it's like, man, dude, I can't imagine, like, watching him. I can't imagine him actually playing these riffs because
While
he's such
fucked up.
Yeah, while he's fucked up, he's a giant, and his guitar is so low. He plays so low.
He's like the fucking James Hetfield of punk music.
It's
Super quick right
wild.
hand.
Yeah, his right hand is pretty insane on some of these songs. So yeah, full circle. This is still a great album. I like this one a lot. I really do. But yeah, I have to put it somewhere. You know what I mean? Right?
No, your ranking's already wrong. Putting Pennywise so low, putting Full Circle this low is just stupid.
Well, I don't make the rules. I mean, I don't conform to what everybody thinks the shit should sound like. You know, I think for myself.
You're like that. You're like the classic punker where they think like they always say like I don't conform to anything, but actually they conform to like not conforming, and so like they make it like a point to go out of their way to hate something because everyone else likes it, which in itself is kind of conforming to non-conforming.
Well, that's not
like
what I'm doing.
Like your hatred for Andor, which is for no fucking.
I
reason
don't
other
hate
than
that show. I
people
don't
like
hate
it.
that show at all.
Okay.
I told you what I
Okay.
didn't like about
We'll
it, but
keep
that doesn't
going.
mean I
We'll keep
don't like
going
the
this
show.
way. I know you don't like it. You're trying really hard to like potentially save face just in case it gets good, which it started off good and it ends good and everything else about it is good. But
Okay, fine. I'm 4 episodes deep. I'm enjoying it.
I know you don't like it. You've been watching.
There's
4
some cool
episodes for,
shit.
like,
No, there's
3
some really.
weeks.
I think this is like one of the best produced. This is definitely the best produced TV show Disney's put out for
It's
Star
the best
Wars.
produced. It's the best written. Musically, it's
Yeah,
the best. It's the best.
Yeah, no,
acted in, it's the
it
best.
is.
Everything
it's
is
very
the best.
good. It's very good. It's very good.
No, it's not. It's the best. You just said it was the best. It's all the
I
best.
said TV show. Yes.
Yes, the best.
Yes, it's good.
It's better than half the movies.
I'm okay. But that's not saying much. That's really not saying much. Disney Star Wars is not good for the most part.
I know it's better than all of the sequel trilogy. It's better than episode 2.
Correct. Correct. Well, yeah. I mean, that's easy.
It's better than Solo. Yeah, better than half the movies. That's half.
I did
3,
like Solo. It's a
4,
little distorted and kind of fucked up because of the writing and the way it was made. But Solo is still a fun movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
Still a fun movie.
It's not great, but it's fun.
But it's still fun.
Andor is fun, and it's great.
I haven't had any fun yet with Andor with that
That's because
show.
you are not fun. It's because you're a
Well,
grump.
Cynical old man. All right, so let's get into the number. I wish I was that rich. So what do you got for number 7? Go.
Number 7, All or Nothing. All or Nothing, their 10th record, 2012. This is the Zoli record. It's not a terrible record. It's not
good.
The music is solid. It's a better record musically than probably anything they've put out post Land of the Free era. And even though they're playing kind of like more hardcore punk tunes, Zoli just doesn't have the low end that Jim does. And these guys are used to having just that low end. And Zoli he yells a lot, and he's good at it. And I don't particularly like it a whole lot. He sounds like Dustin sometimes when he yells. I don't. Yeah, I don't particularly like it. I don't like Ignite at all. I just don't. I don't like the way he sings. I think it's kind of fucking boring. And a lot of these songs sound like the fucking, like you mentioned the Offspring earlier, dude. A lot of these songs sound like the Offspring because Dexter yells. The song "Let Us Hear Your Voice," like holy shit, that is an Offspring song, 100%.
So good.
My banger was Revolution, just because like I thought it was kind of a dope song in line with like the Pennywise sound, and I could hear Jim doing that song. But All or Nothing, like it's not a bad record. It's better than that. I mean, at this point, almost half of fucking Pennywise catalog.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not a good record. It's you know what I mean. We're for sure not even close to fucking vinyl territory here.
All right.
It. One and done.
So my number 7. You ready for this one? My number 7 is All or Nothing, 10th record from 2012. Zoli on vocals, the only record he ever did, like you mentioned. I think this is a good record. I like Zoli's voice on this record. I don't like Ignite. Never been a fan of Ignite. I even went back this week and tried to listen to them, but I couldn't get into it. But I think his vocals match really well with some of the fast songs, especially. The faster songs, they do well, because Ignite doesn't really have really fast songs like Pennywise does, at least that I've never heard them. But I feel like his melodic voice works well, because technically I think Zoli's a better singer. I think he's a more melodic singer than Jim. I think he's a little bit more varied than Jim is, because Jim is very one-dimensional with his vocals.
He just doesn't write good melodies. That's Zoli's problem. Jim does. Jim writes good fucking melodies.
But
Love
so
him or
the thing
hate
with the thing with this album, it's like there's a handful of like really good fucking songs that are like, wow, I want to get this on vinyl, and then you get to a few other songs and you're like, what was this? Like, it's forgettable. It just sounds like what I expected to sound like. But there are some fucking bangers off this record. Let Us Hear Your Voice. Come on, I get the Offspring thing
That's
with it.
100% an Offspring song.
It is very Offspring-esque. But they've always sprinkled. They've always sprinkled Offspring shit.
They've always sprinkled. This might as well just be a cover. This might as well just be an Offspring cover.
It'd be kind of cool to hear Offspring do this cover. I don't think they can play this fast anymore, though.
No.
But anyway, yeah, I like All or Nothing. I like Zoli on this record. Everybody talks shit. You talk shit for some reason. But yeah, he's not Jim Lindberg, but it's still a pretty solid record. I wouldn't get this on vinyl. I thought about it after I heard the first few tracks. I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably vinyl worthy. And then it just kind of dips. But anyway, All or Nothing, go check it out. It's a little bit different, but get into it. So what do you got for number 6?
This is where I put Wildcard / Word from the Wise, their first 2 EPs, the collected thing of them combined, even though they're 2 separate things.
Yes.
It's really, really, really punk. It's punk as fuck.
Yep.
It's a very, very different sound for these guys. I am very glad they didn't stick with this, because although the sound
they wouldn't
is
have
fun,
gone anywhere.
They wouldn't have gone anywhere. And I mean, this is a dime a dozen. Like, so many bands sound like this that we don't talk about, and nobody really cares. And even though, like, you know, Pennywise sound the same, 14 records deep, it's like, yeah, but like no one sounds like Pennywise, bruh. Like, that's just a fucking fact, because you can't. Otherwise, like, Prime is Pennywise, right? You can't do that sound because it's already been done to death, and it's been like mastered, and you just can't fuck around with it. So I'm glad they got away from the sound. It's fun. I don't know. That's all I got. There's not a whole lot here. But Stand By Me, that's my banger. That's part of my origin story too. So that's why it's there. Always has a special place in my heart.
Good. Okay, so my number 6 is 1988, the compilation of their first 2 EPs, much like you.
Good girl.
I agree with what?
It's a good girl.
Oh, so I agree with you that had this been any other band and they continued on with this music, we wouldn't be talking about Pennywise the way that we are now, or anybody is. It's still really good punk music, really good punk rock, but it just doesn't sound like anything else Pennywise has ever done. It's a little bit more aggressive, grittier sounding, not just in the recording, but the way that they play the guitar and the way that Jim sings is different. He never sounds like this again.
Nah.
And it's fun, it's unique.
Not even
I
close.
do have this on vinyl. I think I might get rid of it. Because I mean,
I think.
What?
I think it's a pricey one too.
I know it was like $20. I got it for really cheap. I think I got it from Program.
I think it came out for a, what do you call it? Like a record store day thing. I think we both bought it for really cheap, but I think it goes for more money, a lot more money now.
Yeah, I don't remember where. But anyway, yeah, I might get rid of it because the first EP is really good. The second one is the covers EP. And I mean, they're fine, they're cool, but they're kind of goofy too. I don't know. So I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to keep this one, but in the end, I probably will, because you know me. So, but yeah, 1988, the compilation. What? How much is it?
No, just get, because you know me. I keep shit I don't
Oh.
like. Is it on white, the black and white?
I don't know. Let me check my Discogs. I haven't listened to it in so long. I should have listened to it this week.
It's probably like close. I don't know, it's probably close to like 70-ish.
Really? I swear we paid so little for it.
Yeah, it was nothing. And I remember too, I'm pretty sure it came out with like, maybe it wasn't a record store day title, but it came out around that time, if not just a record store day thing outside of record store day.
So no, mine is the 2016 press, transparent red. And the cheapest copy is, there's only 2 available, but the cheapest copy is $46. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, doubled in price since I got it.
Since you got it.
Yeah.
That's good.
But anyway, yeah, cool. There you go. Pennywise, 1988, the comp. Give me some more. That was a cool cover, though. That was cool. All right, so what do you got for number 5? Go.
Number 5, About Time. Third record, 95. This is high on the fan favorites list, if not listed as the number 1 on like the fan favorites as their best favorite, most amazing record.
Yeah.
It's not mine. It's solid. I think it's a better punk record than Unknown Road, and it's just as fun musically as like the stuff in the 2000s. But like melody wise, like Straight Ahead and Land of the Free, you can't fuck with them. Like the melodies are so fucking strong.
Yeah, they are strong.
But then also you don't get Pennywise as Pennywise. You don't get like the DIY sound here, that lo-fi punk sound here. It's much like Unknown Road. This is kind of like a stepping stone into what I think is going to be the best era of Pennywise, which is that starting at I guess Full Circle, then going into Straight Ahead, Land of the Free. This is just the middle ground here. I don't know, and you can hear a lot of Offspring in this one too. So I don't know, but like we talked about how Pennywise sounds the same in a lot of the records. It's just they're building this skate punk, alt punk, whatever fucking punk scene you want to input here. They're helping to build this scene. Like the pillars of the scene. Like Pennywise is maybe not a pillar themselves, but actually maybe a pillar, because Offspring was opening up for Pennywise for a long time. You know, like Blink opened up for Pennywise. Years. Like yeah, Pennywise is like a pillar of just foundational punk in the early 90s. Whether or not they exploded and got that big is a different story. But yeah, they kind of are like the pillars, like the foundational punk band, along with Bad Religion, Vandals, No Effects. Like these are Pennywise too. It's crazy, and they never got that big, not that big.
A great cult following. Like they still sell out like all their shows.
Yeah,
you know. Play theaters, essentially theaters, and they still sell
shows. Big shows. Like, the House of Blues that's not a slouch show. You know what I mean? That's not the Palladium, and that's not an LA show. But that's in 2 nights in House of Blues in Anaheim.
Yeah.
And that second night, like if it hasn't already sold out, it will sell out.
Oh, it's going to sell for sure. On at least by the day of, it's going.
How many? What's that? What's the capacity at House of Blues in Anaheim? Like 5,000, 3,000?
No, it's not that high. I don't think.
It's got to be at least 3,000.
Let's see.
Because Dave & Buster's was like 2,200, and Dave & Buster's like
3,300.
3,300.
Yeah, that's the max capacity. Yeah, max capacity.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's a lot of fucking people.
I know.
So I gotta see a band play the same song 25 times,
and half the audience is crammed in the very front.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Fuck. But yeah, About Time. That's my number 5. I'm still not vinyl here. But I do enjoy this.
Good, very good. So, I mean, from here on out, I would get these on vinyl because I already have 1988, so I would get these on vinyl. Number 5 is The Fuse, their 8th record from 2005.
Fuse.
I think they perfected on this record. They perfected the melodic, slower tempoed songs. There are some there's some amazing songs like Stand Up. They've never ever made a song like this one. It's It's the most experimental they've ever done. It's still heavy as hell. It's still fast in moments. It is all over the place. This is such a fucking cool song. This is a lot like how Bad Religion started to progress and make more melodic songs, more radio-friendly songs. That's kind of what The Fuse is. And I don't say that in a negative way because they needed to do something like this. I think they really just they buckled down and they just fucking made some really good, catchy melodic songs. Maybe not as fast or thrashy as the early stuff, but who cares? I mean, these are well-written songs.
I just
straight
don't remember this like at all. Are you absolutely
The Fuse
sure
is really good.
You did not mix up The Fuse and Reason to Believe.
No, it's the Fuse. I mean, go listen to the song Stand Up. It's not your conventional Pennywise song. It's a little bit slower, but it's really good. It's heavier. Byron is obviously an incredible drummer, especially punk drummer, and he just nails it on the Stand Up song. And really, this whole record, I think this record's really solid. I'd recommend everybody go check it out. I was surprised. I didn't think I'd like this later kind of era Pennywise so much, but this one it's good. I'm really digging The Fuse. So I'm going to listen to it one more time, and then I'll make my final decision whether or not I'd get it on vinyl. Okay. But at this point, yes, I would. So don't look at me like that. What do you got for number 4? Go.
Was that your favorite song? Whatever
or Stand Up
song you said? Yeah, okay.
Fuck you.
Number 4 is Full Circle, 4th record.
Okay, fine.
Chingadera, 1997. This is the first album after Thirst died, and like they're already cemented into like the punk rock ethos, and this record didn't even need to be good. Like didn't have to put it. They could have gotten a pass, right? Like your bass player kills himself, and you come back. Like it would have been okay to release a dud of an album, and nobody would have gave a shit, and everybody still would have loved you, right? But instead, they get a new bass player who fucking rips. He's a really good songwriter, and they put out a heavy record in like all shape and form. Fitting that it's called like Full Circle because they kind of circle back around just being like a strong band, like after Thirst. Like they were a strong band in the early days, and they were trying to change their sound, and now they're back to just being a strong band. Dude, their songwriting is better. It's bigger. Everything sounds bigger. Everything sounds so huge. This is such a good record. It's number 4 because I think they have better melodies on other albums, and I think like lyrically, this isn't their best. Not they have a great lyrical album, but this isn't like their best writing as far as Jim is concerned. But damn, what an impressive kind of re-debut album. You know, like a lot of bands would have just quit and called it quits and moved on with other things, like Minutemen and stuff like that. Fight Till You Die. Dude, this song is so fucking good. Just a staple Pennywise song. Just like the founding 4, right? The 4 big Pennywise songs that they played more out than any other song, and like this is one of them. And there's a reason. It's like the template for everything that they will perfect on Straight Ahead and Land of the Free. Free? Fight Till You Die. Fight Till You Die. Just wailing.
That's good. All right, so my number 4 is About Time, their 3rd record from 1995. This one grew on me from the last time I heard it. The last time we did Pennywise on the podcast a few years ago. I get why people like this one. To me, this is the tightest sounding they've ever sounded. I mean, they play so fast on this record, so thrashy, and Byron just holds it all together. Like there's not one point where it sounds like it's going to fall apart. It is so crisp. It is so perfect. Like how great they played on this record. Their performance is phenomenal. Jerry Finn also produced this with Brett Garowitz. They co-produced this. This is also a time when they were offered to join some major labels. You know, this is the period of time when Green Day was blowing up, the Offspring were blowing up. Major labels were coming in trying to poach all the DIY bands, and they said, "Fuck you, we're going to stay with our buds," and they stuck with Epitaph.
They did.
They did, and they put out a great fucking record. I mean, and I don't think it's just because of Jerry Finn, although we speak so highly of Jerry Finn, but dude, this record just kind of blew me away this week. I listened to it twice this week. Kind of blew me away, and I for sure get this on vinyl. For sure get it on vinyl.
Good.
I get why people love this, because this is always considered like a top 3 or favorite record from Pennywise, and I totally fucking get it. So Waste of Time is my banger, and About Time, my number 4. What do you got for number 3? Go.
What the fuck did you not said yet? Never
What do you got for
never
number
gonna
3?
die?
What do you got for number 3?
Oh man. I can't even think right now. I'd forgotten because you still have 3 left. You haven't.
I do have
said.
3 left, yeah.
Oh, it's because you like that just fucking bullshit late fucking no effects generic ass. That's okay, whatever. Everyone's different, I guess. Fucking hell. I lost my entire train of thought with that because it's just
That's
so
fine.
stupid. Pennywise is Pennywise. Their first record. That's so stupid. Fucking hell. What are you doing? 91. Pretty wild how hard they hit the road with this first record. It's just full of bangers, and it's a complete departure from their first couple EPs. But like, wouldn't it be nice? Fucking banger, right? Like all these songs are just absolute bangers. Pennywise is Pennywise from Pennywise. One of those songs that has the same name for everything. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Sabbath. I can't think of any other band that did it.
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Yeah.
Pennywise,
Well,
Pennywise?
actually, I take it back. No,
Sabbath.
they have a song called Slipknot, but it's not on their Slipknot record. It's on a
so then you
different
just
record.
lied. So you're a liar
Yeah,
now. Okay.
I corrected myself right after I said it.
So
That's okay.
Well, you still lied. I like they can throw down. I like that they can throw down like the Black Flag kind of aggression, while also just like hitting it really hard with strong melodies. Like that's cool. This is the era of punk, like especially the SoCal punk, just exploding with melodic punk rock that would shape the 90s and 2000s and today. And like this is it, dude. This is like a foundational record for that explosion. It is incredible. The production sounds like shit, and I get why like that puts people off. I can only listen on Spotify. I don't have the CD. I don't have that's on the vinyls. And on Spotify, and like Bro Hymn is obviously the best song on this record, but it's just like damn, dude, it sounds so washed out and just ugh. But dude, Bro Hymn is just synonymous with SoCal punk life.
It's true. It really is.
It really
Yeah.
is. 100%.
Through and through.
All right. Go ahead.
My number 2, or my number 3,
3.
sorry. My number 3 is the album of the week, Land of the Free. 6th record from 01. So that's my number, the album of the week. So we're not gonna talk about this right now. We're gonna talk about it on the main episode. So go listen to that. Don't complain about it here. So what do you got for number 2?
Land of the Free. Run Free? Number 2 for me.
Okay. So my number 2 is Never Gonna Die. Their 13th record from 2018, their newest record, technically.
Crazy.
And I did listen to this twice because I was surprised the first time I listened, but I did listen to this record twice. And this record is so much fun. It never, ever lets up. It's fast. It's energetic almost the entire time you go. Once again, it never fucking lets up. This is a true throwback to everything good that they've done, from the early, really, really punk fast stuff, the thrashy riffs, the really, really melodic stuff. It is all here. Like this could be like a greatest hits style record, because this is everything you'd want from the band, but done, but just it's bits and pieces from every record, but just combined into one. And I thought this record was fantastic. I think Never Gonna Die was fantastic. I was shocked. I think the melodies are fucking great. The backup harms on some of these songs were incredible. So good. This record was so fucking good. I was just as surprised as you are right now.
I'm not surprised.
I think Never Gonna Die
I
is
think it's
so
funny.
good.
I think you
No,
like
it's
the easy
great.
stuff now. You've turned into like someone who likes easy stuff, and I get it.
This is Pennywise. Everything they do is easy. You know, it's easy listening.
This is the record
that
that someone says, "Oh, I love this record. Oh, if you like this record, check this one out." And then you wherever you're from or iteration of Pennywise you like, you'll give them a better version of this. And like, "Oh my god, that's so good, dude. Thank you." It's just that's fine. I like easy stuff sometimes.
I think this is a solid record, man. I would get this on vinyl.
Don't you have NoFX's last couple records on vinyls too?
No, I don't. No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I don't have their last few records.
Maybe like a 2015 one or something like that.
12.
You like one of those.
2011 or 12.
You like one of those late stage NoFX records.
It was
fucking
11 or
top 3
12.
some shit.
Well, the last one I have is the self-entitled. That's the last NoFX I have. And then the one before that, I have Coaster, because Coaster is my second favorite NoFX record.
What's your first favorite?
Heavy Petting Zoo.
There's like people have hot takes. You have hot takes. Like hot takes. Like I think the Beatles are vastly overrated. They have, whatever. That's a hot take, right? I can support that.
Yeah.
You don't have hot takes. You have shit takes, right? Like you just have like straight
Well, I have the best takes. You want to know what my third favorite NoFX is?
I would like to guess, but I don't think I could even fucking maybe
no,
So
this
Long
one's close.
Shoes?
Yeah, it is So Long. It's So Long. Yeah, that is my third favorite NoFX.
I feel like that would be an appropriate 3 or 4, depending on what your number 1 or 2 is.
Heavy Petting Zoo, Coaster, So Long, and Thanks for All the Shoes.
I think you just
top three NoFX.
I think you're trying way too hard to pretend like you're not conforming to not conform is what you're doing again.
Once again, give Never Gonna Die and give The Fuse another shot. Especially The Fuse.
I'll give The Fuse
especially
another
The Fuse.
shot. Yes.
Yeah.
Never
give
Gonna
that
Die,
one a shot.
I'm not going to give that another shot.
Okay, fair. Give one of them and give The Fuse a shot. I think you have a better appreciation for it. So anyway, that's my number 2. Never Gonna Die. Oh, We Set Fire is my. I don't know if I said it, but that is my banger off this one. So what do you got for number 1? Or our number 1s are the same actually.
Yeah. This is my favorite Pennywise record. It's always been my favorite Pennywise record. I thought for a minute like maybe this wouldn't be because I mean Land of the Free has this problem too. But this record is kind of long and you probably could snip off like 2 or 3 of these songs. I get it. But my God. These songs are so fucking catchy. They're so crazy. And like you mentioned like the thrashing, the metal stuff. That's this, dude. This is like the perfect. This is the best of all worlds Pennywise. Everything they do here is absolutely perfect. And everybody shines. God damn, my fucking eyeball's itchy. Why is it so itchy? But my favorite song is Greed, the opener. And it's just like, dude, they do these little fucking it's just the rhythm section, the do 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 really dark and really heavy and the dun. Like, what are you even doing? And they love those intros, and then the drums come in. It's just wild. This record is absolutely wild. And, like, lyrically, I think this record and Land of the Free musically go together. They both have pretty much the same style. Land of the Free is just a continuation of this. But Land of the Free is very one-dimensional in its politically charged lyrics. This is a little bit deeper. These songs are a little bit deeper. We did this in the pod several years ago.
3 years ago, 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, and I wasn't like blown away by the lyrics, but I was like, not every song here is just him hating the government. There's some things here where he's kind of like opening his heart up a little bit, and that's kind of cool, and I dig that. For a band that's so fucking macho, and for a band that always wears black T-shirts and jeans and trashes hotel rooms and fights and gets drunk, they got a soft side to them, and Straight Ahead shows that. And my God, dude. I don't know, man. You get like 8 tracks deep, and you're like, every song's a banger. Every fucking song is a banger.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, Straight Ahead. I think this is definitive Pennywise right here. I mean, I talked about how on Never Gonna Die, maybe I got a little too excited. When I said Never Gonna Die is like the amalgamation or the combination of everything great about Pennywise. It's like the runner up to Straight Ahead, and that Straight Ahead is everything you want from Pennywise. The melodies, the speed, the riffage, thrashy stuff, just everything is so great on this record. And Never Gonna Die is essentially could be like a follow up to Straight Ahead. Like I think it's just almost as good as Straight Ahead. It follows that kind of same formula, I guess you could say. But no, I think this is, like I said, this is the definitive sound of Pennywise. Straight Ahead. This says their catchiest songs are on this record, hands down, easy. That'll make the rules. And there's some good, fast, heavy shit.
I don't know what the fuck you even talking about with your fucking playlist here.
So yeah, Straight Ahead, their best record from '99. So we're done with the rankings. Let's get into our top 10 favorite Pennywise songs because we each made a top 10 on Spotify. So if you want to go check it out, go find us on Spotify. So what do you got? Number 10 to 1. Go, Jeff.
So I was still just peeping here, whatever the fuck you call that thing. Number 10 from Pennywise is Pennywise. Wouldn't it be nice? Number 9, The World from Land of the Free. Number 8, Fight Till You Die, Full Circles. Number 7, Time Marches On, Land of the Free. Number 6, Something Wrong With Me from Land of the Free. Number 5, Come Out Fighting from Pennywise. Number 4, Fuck Authority from Land of the Free. And then number 3, Alien. Every day, convince myself from Straight Ahead.
Everything I can believe.
Then the Come on, dude.
It's so good. It's
Number
so
2, Brill Him. I just get fucked, dude. This is a good song.
good. Yeah, it's a
And
great
then
song.
my favorite Pennywise song is Greed from their opener from Straight Ahead. That is my personal favorite Pennywise song.
Good. Greed's a good one. All right,
Here
so
we go.
my number 10, settle down. My number 10 is Alien from Straight Ahead. Number 9 is Straight Ahead from Straight Ahead. Easy. Number 8, We Set Fire from Never Gonna Die. I don't care. I'll talk about it forever. Number 7, Waste of Time from About Time. Number 6, Fuck Authority from Land of the Free. And then number 5, Stand Up from The Fuse. Number 4 is Get a Life from Full Circle. Number 3, Come Out Fighting from Pennywise Pennywise. Number 2, Victim of Reality from Straight Ahead. And then my number 1 favorite Pennywise song by far, I don't give a fuck, Let Us Hear Your Voice from All or Nothing. I think that song is incredible. I don't care what you say. So there you go. That's my
your
top 10.
favorite Pennywise song is a song that sounds the most not like Pennywise.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't care. I don't care. It's still Pennywise. It's still a great song. They wrote this song.
Who
cares?
Can you still
I'm
get
not
a
ashamed.
refund for your Pennywise tickets? Because you probably shouldn't be going to that show because they're not going to play
Can you
any of
imagine
those
if they
songs
play-
that you like.
Wow. Can you imagine if they played Let Us Hear Your Voice? I would be blown away.
I think they've only played like 4 or 5 songs from Land of the Free ever.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, like ever.
I don't think they've played any of the Zoli songs with Jim.
I
I don't think they have. I'm curious too. I mean, I guess we could look it up off the pod, but yeah,
pod.
there's our top 10 favorite Pennywise songs. Thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say, and that's it. That's all.